So what turned me on to the metaverse as a technology is when I saw the storybook for children out at AWE. It's the largest conference on XR, extended reality. And I did a keynote. I was invited out there. And one of the guys presented, I think it was called The Golden Dragon. And it was a storybook. And it was him at bed with his child. And the kid, might agree or disagree, had a headset on. He had a headset on. And he opened the book. And out flew golden dragons all around the room. And the kid was like, whoa, this is really cool, Dad. And he read the book of how the dragons came into the cave. Whew, they flew into the cave, and you're inside the cave looking around. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Because we used to do that. Didn't you do that? I used to take my kids on a magic carpet, right? Turkish magic carpet. I don't know why. We went around Turkey on this carpet. They were, Dad, can you tell us another one of those stories? That's what the storybooks are going to tell you. I mentioned this bit about the art painting in your dining room. It's a funny story. I'm out at AWE. I did my keynote. I'm like a really old man in that part of the world. There's 1,200 people, and I think the average age is maybe 23, something like that. So, in the West Coast and the Valley, just as important as the parties as they are the conference. So the party was around a big swimming pool, free flow of alcohol and food and everything. And I'm waiting in line for a drink. And this guy said, good presentation, Mr. Goldenberg. Oh, thanks. He said, by the way, he said, you got a living room? Beg your pardon? You got a living room? I said, well, I got a house and a living room, yeah. You got any paintings in your living room? I said, in fact, I do. I got this really beautiful one. I bought it in Haiti a couple of years ago. He said, how many times do you invite people to your living room? I said, well, my wife and I, we entertain, I don't know, a couple of times a month, so maybe 24 times. How many people do you bring to your house? Table takes between 6 and 10, so something like that. He does the numbers. So maybe 100, maybe 200 people see your painting every year. Well, that's a fair statement. He said, that's really stupid. I said, oh yeah? Maybe you'll tell me why. Why would you invest money to put this painting in a little house in the middle of Chevy Chase, Maryland, where 200 people can see it, where you could put it in the metaverse and 10 million could look at this beautiful painting and enjoy what you purchased? And for that reason, Mr. Goldenberg, it's just plain old stupid. Okay. But that clued me into a mindset. There's a great book, Z-Economy, if you haven't read it. It talks about who is the Gen Z, how do they do business, and how will that impact how you will hire them and so forth. And that will give you deep insight, Z-Economy, into this painting in the dining room.